cities. It's our take on the classic turn-based strategy genre with a character-driven story, faster, more aggressive gameplay, a customizable squad and equipment, and of course, it wouldn't be a Gears game without a massive boss battle.
Didn't catch what the captain said back there. Where was Hammond going?
The House of Bones. We're almost there.
And why, pray tell, do they call it the House of Bones?
It's a big house full of dead people.
Oh, fantastic. Borman, don't lie to me. You do not want to be doing this right now.
What I want and what I need are two different things. We need to find Hammond, so shut up and get your head in the game.
All these bodies. The smell is just... There's something else coming for us. I can feel it.
eventually you will come into a fight. I've cut the loading screen there just for time's sake, but now obviously it's gone all green, which usually means the Necrons have turned up.
So now we're finally in the actual meat of the gameplay.
Yeah, this is what the combat looks like. And the combat, it's very interesting what they've done with it. So you can see those 3 gold cogs on the left of these Necrons there. That is your cognition points. And basically the way that it's very, very connected to the lore of Warhammer. So much so that they've actually got Ben Counter. If you're a Warhammer fan, he's written some really good books. So it's like they've got their nerd chops basically. Okay. So it's super deep into the lore. So the idea being is that your tech priests, they're not the best at fighting. So first of all, they've brought in 2 of them. You get a little entourage almost, depending on what items you have, or what upgrades you have, or what perks you have. You might have a perk to bring in a soldier. You might have a perk to bring in a servitor. You might have a perk to bring in any suite of additional
support units.
So you can have up to 16 units on the field. But the idea is that the mechanicus, they're based around technology. So in order to act properly, they need information, they need data. So those cognition points, you need to scan those in order to do your best moves, your best attacks to move further. So in the bottom left, you don't see it on this character because he's a very basic character. He's one that's pretty much expendable. It's the guys in the red robes that you need to really focus on.
Space Hulk Tactics is a turn-based tactics game faithfully adapted from the classic board game set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. It brings a unique twist on the classic formula of man versus alien in desperate battle. It is set aboard the labyrinthine corridors of abandoned spaceships, derelict, smashed and melded together to form a gargantuan Hulk. The Space Marine Terminators are proud, stalwart defenders of the Imperium, resplendent in ancient armor that makes them nigh invulnerable. The Gene Stealers are an alien menace who attack in endless waves, desperate for blood. It is up to you which side you command, handcrafting your force from one of 4 Space Marine chapters or Gene Stealers from 4 Hive fleets. Dozens of cosmetic customization options let you pick the exact look of the units in your roster. During a turn, every action, shooting, guarding an area, launching a close assault, or anything else, costs action points for your units. You must plan carefully to deal with blocked doors, malfunctioning weapons, cruel psychic powers, and other hazards. The Terminators have unique objectives on every map, from simply escaping to taking out key targets. The Gene Stealers must wipe out the Terminators before they can succeed. The all-new card system gives you options in 2 ways. Each card can grant unique effects, giving bonuses or extra powers to individuals or your whole squad.
My duty is my fate.
Cards can also be converted into extra action points, or on the Gene Stealer side, used to deploy new, advanced Gene Stealers with powerful special abilities. Battle through 2 narrative-driven campaigns, one letting you play as the Gene Stealer infestation for the first time in a Space Hulk game, while the other tracks the Blood Angel's attempt to halt the alien menace. You will move from the twisting corridors of Imperial wrecks to the unfamiliar constructions of other races.
Out here, you'll be facing overwhelming enemy forces at all times. And that means things can go pear-shaped real fast. This could have been a success with better mission prep. Picking the right agents for each mission is critical. If your agent's known to the enemy, it'll be an uphill battle from the start. And it's usually a good idea to send in someone who can speak the local language. The right tools make short work of any job. Silenced weapons are your best friends. Deadly quiet and they can take out your targets from a distance. Get your foot in the door with a handy lockpick. And if the bullets start flying, it's good to have friends who can cover your men from enemy fire. Knowing is half the battle. Cliché, I know. But in this line of work, It can hardly be more relevant. Informers, tapping comms, infiltration of enemy facilities. It'll give you an idea of what to expect. But not all of your intel is complete. You'll have to piece it together from bits collected across missions. Everything is connected. Sometimes, it's best to go straight to the source. Eliminating enemy assets is good. Using them for your own ends is better. Beholder scientists perfected mind control technology. They won't ask your permission to use it on your agents, so it's fair game to do the same to their people. And if you want to get out of this alive, you'll also have to keep up with the conspiracy tech. They have all the shiniest toys. Their gadgets may blow up in your face, but nothing beats an armored helicopter getting you out of a tight spot. When you've pinpointed an enemy operation, use all that prep work to stop it in its tracks. Scout ahead. Support your ground team. Plant sleepers and moles. Make no mistake, they still have unlimited resources at their disposal, and they won't hesitate to use them. You must be quick and deadly, and vanish before they know what hit them. Good luck, Agent.
Hello, and welcome to the Xenonauts 2 Kickstarter. We've been working on this game for the last 3 years, and we're asking for your help to make sure we can deliver the best possible game. Xenonauts 2 is a large and complex strategy game inspired by the classic XCOM titles that put the player in charge of a multinational military organisation trying to defend the world against alien invasion. There's two main parts to the game. The strategy layer is where you manage the overarching campaign against the aliens, trying to protect your funding regions against infiltration, expanding the facilities in your base and the staff in your organisation, and unlocking the secrets of the aliens and their technology with your research efforts. Any battle initiated on the strategy layer is fought out on the tactical layer, where you lead a small team of persistent soldiers in tense, turn-based combat missions. There are a wide variety of fully destructible environments to experience, a vast amount of soldier equipment to experiment with, and many different types of alien unit for the player to encounter on the battlefield. Together, these two halves of the game make a strategic experience of almost unrivaled depth. We have taken the ideas from the first Xenonauts and expanded upon them to create something deeper and more distinctive, making better use of our Cold War setting and giving the player many more interesting decisions to make and exotic new toys to play with.
Hello, I'm Julian Gollop, and welcome to some very early gameplay footage of Phoenix Point, our new strategy game from Snapshot Games. Here we are in a battle on an abandoned oil rig, and we've got some nasty alien looking creatures over here. We've got these crabmen here, these ones are armed with guns, a couple armed with guns. There's one over here, this is a brawler, he's got a shield and a club-like claw. And here is the alien queen herself in all her almighty glory. So, I'm going to start by advancing one of my grants up to here, advancing undercover. I'm going to take a pot shot at some of these gunners down here because they're going to cause me some trouble if I don't take them out. It's rather long range for my grunt, it's only going to do 2 damage to the gunner over there. Injured his arm a little bit. But I'm taking return fire. Return fire is a very important concept in Phoenix Point. Both those crabman gunners returning fire. I'm going to advance a little bit more. I'm going to spend some will points to do this. Will points are a very important concept in Phoenix Point. Most special actions require you to spend will points. I am going to advance my sniper to the high cover here. I'm still going to try and deal with these gunners. Let's see what I can do with these guys. Shoot both of those. Now I can spend a will point to use the sniper special ability, which is targeting a specific location. I can disable his gun arm. I could disable his grenade arm. Grenades are not such long range. I'm going to take out the gun for now. Okay, that's made him a bit less of a threat. Still taking return fire from the other Crabman gunner there. I'm going to advance with this grunt undercover. I need to get close to...
全世界に衝撃を与えた独創的シミュレーション RPG が完全最新作で登場。より手書き感を追求したグラフィック表現キャンバス。
印象体出撃だ。
温かくも緻密な表現が物語を壮大に描いていく。戦略とアクションが融合したバトルシステムブリッツ。
必ず撃ち抜く。
敵発見。よし次だ。
マップで地形や敵の位置を見ながら行動させたいキャラクターを選択するコマンドモード。選択したキャラクターで移動や攻撃を行うアクションモード、2つのモードで進行する。おなじみの陛下に加え新たな陛下も登場。
何でもなぎ倒すマジックシリンダーよ。
敵弾兵は局射による攻撃で遮蔽物を超えた攻撃も可能。そしてシリーズ最大規模となる広大な戦場が多数登場。刻一刻と変化する戦場でより多彩になった戦略戦術を駆使して自軍を勝利へ導け。
恨むんじゃねえぞ。
過酷な戦場では時に倒れる者も。瀕死状態からは衛生兵による救助、仲間のロストとなる死亡に加え新要素のブレイブが特定の条件下で発動。最後の力を振り絞り仲間のために取る行動が戦況を有利に導く。
あとは任せたわ。
拠点では兵器開発、部隊強化、部隊編成が可能。さらに移動拠点として雪上巡洋艦も登場。
センチュリオンへ索敵による支援をコール。
了解。レーダー起動。
シップオーダーでのレーダーや艦砲射撃で戦闘をサポート。そして本作では歩兵装備車両に加え艦隊の強化も可能となる。部隊編成では50人以上の部隊員からメンバーを選抜。それぞれの思いが解き明かされていく充実の談笑も。
ジョーちゃんには分からねえのさ。持たざる者の苦しみなんてよ。
若者たちは戦場へと向かう。全ては戦争を終わらせるために。仲間との絆、託される思い、君の成し遂げる意志が試される。
いい正体迎撃態勢、状況を打開する。
戦場のバルキュリア4。